Nice. Really too loud. Before people come in here, I want to say for anybody that wants to be eligible for the Mantle giveaway tomorrow night, if you haven't commented on the last Wednesday's video, it's a Fairfield video, and recommended at least 2 channels, you won't be eligible. So go back and edit your comments if you haven't. And yeah, just want to make sure everybody gets in there, has a chance. Jonathan, Sportsline, Sugar, Ken's, Master Arts, Johnny Mila, What's up, everybody? How is everybody tonight? Well, that sucks, John. Chris Bolton, boo. Yeah, no, Sugar, you're good. I saw you. I just know that some people did it in the Monday's video, I believe. So yeah, I just want to make sure everybody gets in there. What's up, Dan? I got a bunch of mail here. I got these like Fairfield things. I know there's a 2018 Topps update in one of these. Update Chrome. This one, I believe. Thanks, Master Arts. Do you play guitar? Hey, Ken, is your last name Flowers? Boom, headshot. Man, I remember that meme. Okay, because I have mail from a Ken Flowers, and I don't know who that is, and I feel like kind of a jerk. Yeah, I figured you did, Chris. Yeah, Ken Flowers from Alabama. Casey Lewis, what's up, buddy? So I don't know what this is. I'm going to open it up. Come on, buddy. Hopefully it's nothing. Okay. Oh, hi, Dave. Here are 3 Movons I had in my collection. I am also a pack of 1983 Donruss Action All-Stars. I've had 5 packs unopened since 2004 and decided to share some of them. Hope you enjoy. Ken F. Okay. Ken F. All right, not Ken's Cardboard. Wasn't sure. Got these dope Donruss Action All-Stars. I actually really like these. What's up, Sports Cards 1991? Toby Hara. I don't remember this man. Danny Garcia. Austin. Of course I'm ignoring you. Why would I? Oh, man. Look at this dude. Bob Corner. Why would I acknowledge you, Austin? Gidry. Yeah, it is pretty cool. John, I'm going to open your package tomorrow night. Chris Salo's glasses. Can't get this. Hit a 4 home run game in a game. What's that crooked smile, crooked, confused look for? Hey, this is pretty cool. I don't have this. Move on, Stick'em's checklist. I want to put down my guitar, but I'm sure I regret it later. So Ken F., thank you so much. This is great. How do you guys think Mo Vaughn would do playing today? You think he would just murder that ball? I was looking at his baseball reference page the other night too, and if he had played like 4 or 5 more years, had like 4 more good years, I think he could have been in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, I think he would. Him juice or juice balls, because juice balls would play well with. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like with the juice balls, I think that he would just be killing it. Like, what is Miguel's stats like? How many home runs did he hit this year? So these are both from Carson Kane. I wish he was in here. Wrath of Kane. Yeah, he hit 328. And how many years was that over? Like 9 years, 8 years? Sano, 27 this year. So you think, Austin, if he played like had another 4 good years, he would have been Hall of Fame worthy? I need to anything that comes from the Kane family needs to be no, not Miguel Cabrera, Miguel Sano. Has to be scanned, filtered. Eric Davis magnet, the Kane boy, CJ Rathman, the Beast. It's like we got some Eric Davis stuff, which is pretty cool, and make sure there's nothing terrible written on here. Some sports flicks. Eric Davis looks like he just auditioned to be an extra in New Jack City. I actually don't have any of these cards, I don't think. That's pretty cool. Did he just hit a grand slam? I was watching the game. Yeah, that's the rookie. So now I think I have all of his rookies now. That's a cool card, he's baseball MVP. What's up, tall boy? How tall are you? Taco Conk, Eric David. This is a cool. I don't have any of these, so these are really good. I'm surprised there's nothing terrible written on them, but do I need to be careful about this one? It feels a little thicker, a little more thick. I am an Eric Davis magnet, but you know, I'd rather be an Eric Davis magnet than a I don't know, Cedric Mullins magnet. What's up, Boom Slang? Oh, these are cool. Pawtucket cards. Baby socks. Do. Baby socks. How does the Baby Shark song go? Baby Shark, do. Baby socks. Okay. I do that song with my nephew sometimes. Where we do Baby Chucky and Baby Brains. It's Tarman from Return of the Living Dead, and Baby Slappy. He loves Slappy from Goosebumps. So these are pretty cool. Pawtucket Red Sox stuff. Steve Ellsworth, Gary Miller Jones. This is from 87 Pro cards. Let me see if I can find any notable names, players. Lachelle Tarver, Mitchell Johnson. Huh. I don't know. Eesh, this dude looks kind of... He looks like a dude that would say, Stop looking at my den, you mug. Glenn Hoffman, Scott Wade, Mike Mesh. Tom Bolton. I know that man. You're going to have to get that custom made. Stephen Curry, Mike Dahlin. So this is this guy right here. Tony Cleary. It says trainer. What do you think he trains? Only the third trainer in Paw Sox history. That's not true. There's a lot of baseball cards worth a lot of money that are not from 1950. Now, if you're talking about like something like this, it's not worth anything. So this box here is from Collectorholic. And it says, thanks for your support. It means more to me than you know. Keep up the good work. Love your channel and the live hangouts. Your pal Collectorholic. So I wish he was in here right now. He sent a ton of like junk wax packs to he said for budget breaks, but I'm not gonna sell these. So I'm either going to give them away or I can open them up, and if there's cards that people need, they can just have them. A lot of them. Really, lots of good score. I really like the score Leaf. Some 90 Donruss for Cody. He loves those. You guys remember these specific Tom Seaver cards? I'm missing Thomas the Train. Yeah, he looks like he plays with Thomas the Train. Like Joseph Knees, all that knee. I don't know, Brendan. I've not been feeling very good lately, so hopefully, depending on how the next few days go, I'm gonna go to the doctors if it doesn't get better tomorrow, and then I just haven't been able to really do much. Like this, I'm streaming because I'm able to stream when I feel a little bit better. I can just kind of do it really quick versus just planning out a video. So Collectorholic sent us a ton of packs, and got to figure out what to do with them. You guys want me to open any? Got Leaf, 88 score, 91 score, those Tom Seaver cards. This is Leaf Series 1, 91 Leaf Series 1. I don't want to open them all yet because I want to actually talk to him and see what he wants. Which one should I open? 91 Leaf, 90 score, 91 score, 90 Donruss. What's up, Hats McGee? These Tom Seaver cards, 88 score. You want some guitar? Dan was very generous last night and bought me a Mo Vaughn my first Mo Vaughn PSA 10. I got some cards in here too. So I know what these are. These are really cool. Collectorholic has got a really nice collection of stuff. And these are the Topps Fright Flicks cards. I don't know if anybody remembers these. They're just all horror movie cards. Predator. She's not exactly a 10, but she's a perfect 1/10. Yeah, Fright Flicks are awesome. Now I can maybe start to piece together a set. You guys know what movie that's from? Let me see. I don't see a date on them. Wait. 1987, Casey. I don't have any Charlie's Angels cards. Somebody's got to know what movie this is. You need that Predator card? Here's Bob. The Gremlins cards? What are you talking about? Extra? No. That's from Sugar Phantom. Where are you? Extra's a badass movie, though. She knows. She's got to know what this is. This one's kind of scary and funny. It's one of the best screenplays I can recall. I'll give you a hint. No, they're all different. The director of this movie was involved with the death of 3 people on a set of another movie after this. Focus. His son sucks. There's another hint. I think nope. Kind of close to Spielberg. Nope, not Poltergeist. Yes, Landis. Talk about Landis. So, like, if you guys don't know, when he was doing Twilight Zone, the movie, yeah, Casey, there was a problem in a helicopter when they were filming scene helicopter. Yeah, the chopper crashed and killed the 3 people. This is American Werewolf in London. This is like the dream sequence. Yeah, the little girl in Poltergeist and Land Before Time. I talked about the girl from Land Before Time like 2 days ago. It's pretty sad. It's pretty cool. Pumpkinhead. Let's see if I can find another one. See if you guys know what this is from. They remade this movie a few years ago. I haven't seen it, but Sugar Goodies. What's up, Roar? Oh, Goonies. Nope, not Goonies. Dude, I love Pumpkinhead. Yeah, you told me you like Pumpkinhead too. Pumpkinhead's super underrated. What's that, Austin? Yeah, the Flair X-Men. Yeah, Fright Night. You got it. Flair X-Men cards have some value. Those are cool. John Jabs would like that one. Alien is another Fright Night. This guy, you guys know. So the actor that was in. Oh, geez, that's terrible, Austin. That a Carradine? That's not Carradine. That's oh shoot, somebody's husband. Susan. That's Sarandon. I think the actor is. What else I got here? The kid from Fright Night. Ken, yes, I opened up your package, buddy. Thank you so much. I didn't have that move on, that sticker card. Oh, I'm sorry, man. You just go back like a few minutes and it was there. The Fly, 1986. Yeah, is it Chris Sarandon? I love the Fly. 86 is so good. So mostly aliens. Which is this from? Which Romero movie is this from? There was a Ron Guidry in there, and I think that was about the only notable player. That's from Day of the Dead. And then there's these stickers, which are sick too, which I would love to take off and do something with, but all right, Austin, drive safe. Look how cool these stickers are. Do the Freddy. Oh man, that's really cool one. The Slimer. All right, so these are really cool from Collectaholic. So I'm gonna open up some packs, and if you guys see any cards you want, you let me know. We'll do We'll start with 88 score. I think this is a great set. A lot of people don't like it. Yeah, they probably won't stick, but we'll go with the score in order of the year. I did Brennan. Wolfie, it was really cool. Yeah, I am PSA in that April, yeah, of course. I'm gonna Bob. Let's see if I did. Yeah, the Bo Jackson from that year is great. It just all the blue border and everything about it. Just it's a nice looking card. See if I can get this to focus. What do the 3 stars mean? Or the stars on these cards? Randy St. Clair, Just Design, I thought. Mike Sosha. Are they worth a lot of money? You know how many of those Yo MTV Rap cards I've thrown out in the past? When I was younger, I wouldn't throw them out now. Chris Spear. These things are the worst. Jeffrey Leonard. Darryl Strawberry. I don't think I've ever used that word hell in a sentence. Matt Noakes. That's a really nice picture. Looks like it, something like a picture from 1959 Topps or something. Brett Butler. Mark Salazar. I'm trying to read these backwards. Yeah, like a Mickey Mantle. Okay, something like that. Gonzalez. Mookie Wilson. Gerald Perry. I remember Hella from like No Doubt or something. Wait, Brandon, what are you referring to? What's up, Grant? How are you? Hey, that's a pretty good one, Don Mattingly highlight. Now I do, since I got his rookie on. I guess it's time. Keith Comstock, and that is the final card. Man, he played for a while before he made it to the majors. He had a long time. So the best card in there, I guess, the Rap Snacks. Mattingly. Oh, the 88 X's. Well, the corners on these are all dinged up, and I think it's partly because of the space in the packs. I'm okay. Got some sickness that I'm got to figure out what's up with it. So figured if I stream, I could put my mind off it a little bit. So we got 90 score up. Bags with minor rap stars on them. I like the Young Jock Cheese Doodles. What the? Those are the Rap Snacks? I feel like I saw that on like Shark Tank or something. Tommy Gregg. Hey, speak. All right, here we go. Tommy Gregg. Got Darnell Coles, Scott Fletcher, and Joe Carter. So I just hit the Joe Carter rookie and back in the game stream. So I guess I'll put that aside. Is that I can't read that. Some tiny little font in this room. Can anybody tell me what that says? That weird little man that just came in. Kenny Rogers. Hubie Brooks. Oh, look what we got. And it's really nice too. That's like a super centered card. It's a little off the bottom, but does he do through the mill? Yeah, Brennan. There is a Movon. Well, you got the Frank Thomas. I wish the top to bottom was a little bit different. I mean, a little bit better. Or I know that somebody, some of us talked with a bit. He's doing a PSA submission. He said $8 submission, and I was going to send a bunch of stuff. That will go out to some big D. You want that? People hate on Score, but I think it's pretty good. Frank Viola, underrated pitcher. Bud Black. Kurt Ford. Brian Holton. I know Hard R does Frank Thomas too. Mike Smith. Dave Justice. Where's Truth Be Told? This goes in your Dave Justice pile. And Jorgensen. That's actually a really nice rookie too. Nice looking rookie. I'm going to buy a couple boxes of this stuff because I don't have a lot of these cards. And I'll buy a box for like a free break or a budget break. And then, well, Truth Be Told loves Dave Justice. So put these aside. We'll do 91 Score now. Oh, you do, Big D? I have your Puckett, your baby Puckett, your Jordan. Where's Jose Canseco pre-steroids? I don't think, is there a Jose Canseco pre-steroids? Corey Snyder. Schilling's in, the Schilling rookie's in the 90 Score too, right? Jay Howell. Todd Liu, how are you? Brendan, are you copying and pasting, or is your knowledge of 1991 Score or Score in general just in depth? I think you're copying and pasting, right? Robbie Thompson. Don Mattingly. Yeah, I'm hoping it's just anxiety or depression because I don't know. What are we looking for? What's in here? Whose rookie are we looking for? Chipper? Scott Lias? No. Messina and Chipper. Okay. Come on, focus. I'm going to open up some more Score packs and see what else we can get. Hey, Tilted Kilt 007. Your avatar is BB-8, right? I don't. Pudge is not on this, but I got something to show you in a second. Rob Deere. I PC Rob Deere. I don't know why. R2D2. Tom Bernansky. Lenny Dykstra. Thank you, Sugar. Sucks. Like I had like almost 2 days I didn't eat anything. Like food was making, the smell of food was making me sick. I just had no appetite. Brooke Jacoby. And then Chris Quinn. Ate a little bit tonight. Felt a little bit better. So 90 Dawn Russ. Do you think cards are dead, Taco Conk? No. I mean, cards are like, I don't know, feel like they're doing better than they have in a very, very long time. High number, Vladdy Jr., Pete Alonso. What's up, Ellie Johnson? I don't know. Who's gonna have the lunch? I don't know. I think Vlad. I'll burn through these really quick. I'm not going to go through all the. Let's see if there's anybody good in here. Brady Anderson. This is the best card so far. John Smiley. I'm just gonna. Hey, Tony Gwynn. I guess. Put him aside. So these 90 Donruss, I'll go to Cody Martin. I think that I think, Taco, that the cards right now are as good as they've been. I think that the problem with cards right now is that it's always been gambling, but now it's it's insane how much like gambling it is. It just never felt this way to me before. These are the Tom Seaver cards, which I have no yeah, there's too many variations, there's too many products. But I mean, Topps is really. I'm not going to go through all these. These are just Tom Seaver set. They did the similar one with Nolan Ryan. They're cool cards. Pacific. Actually, speaking of that's actually a really cool card. John H. Would you want this? Yeah, I kind of agree, Junkwax, Eric. Can you comment how fast you've run? It's honestly. Sure. Okay, Jonathan, you can have this, buddy. I'll put that aside. I didn't know how you were doing right now with your with cards, what you want to do with them. So this is 91 Leaf. I really like this set. Topps has 32 different sets. Topps, I mean, the arrogance. I saw someone just comment the other night about the arrogance of Topps and their Cedric Mullins and Ryan, like the way they seeded their products. To see their high-end products with, what's up, Chet? Was, I don't know, was garbage. So these cards are really cool. I always like these. 5 brands come out every month. Yeah, it's insane. It's absolutely insane. Willie Banks. Steal from my dad's change room, buy baseball cards. I bet Taka, that's a common story for a lot of us. Steve Olin. So are you just gonna be Nolan Ryan stuff now, or Nolan Ryan and Frank Thomas? Tom Candiotti. Tom Pagnozzi. It's hard to find the sweet spot on this camera. Garden Lease follow-up issue 91 when the cards released to Jeff. Find the cards for their nuts. It's like interesting. Wisconsin. Not a player. Okay. I think that's smart. That's what I'd like to. Yeah, Movon Gold. I got a few of those Movon Gold. There we go. Frank Swindell. Oh, big hit of the night. We've done it, boys and girls. Monster. I need one of those acrylic screw-down cases for this one. Yeah, fire. This is a California forest fire. Put him aside. Oh, sorry, Jose Aquiendo. Hal Morris. Lee Smith. Put him aside. Eric Davis. Put him aside too. I'm trying to read these backwards on the camera. Jeff Reed. Who the fuck is it? Chris Sabo. You know, somebody educate Taco Conk on Chris Sabo. Oh man, I'm telling you, there will be Chris Sabo cards getting graded with Justin. Tom Browning. Ozzie Smith. That's a nice card. That's a really nice looking card. I got the amplifier reflection in this camera. Sabo is a gentleman's gentleman, I'd say. All right, let's see. I want to do what else should I? Well, would you guys want me to do one of these Fairfields? Because these have 2018 Bowman, 2018 Topps Update Chrome. I don't know what this one has in it. I saw that Babe Ruth that you pulled. Is that the real Micah? Chris Sabo drinks tequila rose with his breakfast. He's gentleman's club gentleman. I have a feeling that Chris Sabo's a dick. I could be wrong. When he's got his glasses off, he looks like an asshole. I'm just going to open this one. So we have a pack of, Austin's not here, unfortunately. But the 2008 Donruss Elite Extra Edition, which I got an autograph out of here the other night of some no-name bum. Got 90 Donruss. Hi, Trout. Micah. And we have, okay, so we have Jorge Ona. I don't know if he's good. And we have a pack of 2018 Bowman. Yeah, but we've got some other stuff, so let's do the Donruss really quickly. And if anybody, I said at the beginning of the video, and if anybody didn't catch it, tomorrow's I'm going to do the Mickey Mantle giveaway, and the video that needed to be commented on was Wednesday's Fairfield video, and you needed to recommend at least 2 channels that people should check out. I have another Stratocaster. I have a Taylor CE whatever, and that's it. The 2 Strats. I'm going to get rid of this one soon, I think. Dave Stewart. I'm just going to go through these real quick. Kevin Mitchell. Here, Mark Grace. You want that? Chi-Town. Dale Murphy. Tom Gordon. Another Tony Gwynn. Carlton Fisk. Alfredo Griffin. Okay, so I'll put those aside. So these are minor league players. Yeah, the other strat's a lot easier to play. This one's got the humbucker in it, so it's a little gainier. I don't know. The more I play this, the more I really like it. So there are random basketball cards in this as well. Oh my God, Chet Lemon, are you here? Oh my God. You wish, Micah. None of that talking here. Trying to get this. Let me get this to focus. Can you guys read that or no? No? Hey, Grandma Ducky. These cards are really... What's up? Back in the game? No, it's Brett Jacobson. Sorry. They're just so reflective. All right. Manny Gilbert. There we go. Who's this? Chris Valeka. Are you ready, Chet? Jericho Jones, and look what we got for Chris Davis. 2008 Extra Edition. Unbelievable. The shocking thing about this is that there was enough card to handle the size of that nose of his. Despite not making his big league debut in the Rays until 2008, blah, blah, blah. He's, yeah, a real stud. It's going to be a mess over here. So let's do this 2008 Bowman. His nose is very not proportional. He's got a huge, huge beezer. Mickey Mantle is your crush, Grandma Ducky. Parker Bridwell. Eric Fetter. I can't really read those backwards. Austin Hayes, rookie. Salvador Perez. Jose Barrios. You like days? Why do you like buntings? Todd Lou, why is tonight? Why is that? Did I miss something? Did I listen to television? I think I did not. Oh, I'm getting too many notes. Don't think I did. I did look them up. A Chang. Got it. Oh, that's pretty nice. Got a Nick Senzel. Got a Brendan Rodgers. Taylor Clark, looking kind of sad and droopy. And we got a Jemai Jones. So we got a Senzel in there. It's okay. It's not a bad pack. What's up, J&W? I wonder if I play any now, will I get a copyright strike? Yeah, Senzel's the real deal. I started PCing him recently. So I'm going to do more of the score, see if we can get any more of the rookies for people, for folks. These are all the commons. Yeah, Trout will still win. Hey, Liz, can you do me a favor? Yeah. Can you feed him? I just can't get up right now. Okay, well, you guys want to do more score packs? Let's crop this mic. My very first Mantle, Hank, and Crew. That's pretty good combination. Sabo Desquiza. So that song you showed me last night, Brendan, Wolfie is, what was it called? Wolfie is All Right. Is that from Terminator 2? Yes, Chet? I got two more of these. Sports, but I'd love to hear you play a bit. What do you want to hear? I'm here for your entertainment. Yeah, I know it is, but the name of the song is Wolfie is All Right, correct? Hey, Liz? Honey, can you grab me those packages that are on the Lizard's tank? I want to see if is that from Jonathan H? I got one from Mud Dog, and I got one from, this is from Jonathan H. I don't know if this is a troll package or not. I can find out. Blues Riff and B, follow me. That was kind of a blues-ish riff in B. Let me adjust this. Behind Blue Eyes. Jonathan H says, hi, Liz. Don't you want to say hi back?
Oh, hi.
She said hi. I like the hoot as well. I don't know if I get the copyright strikes for playing people's stuff. Break the chains. No, not yet. They're long, though. She's got plenty of room to move. That was a, yeah, that's. Good puke, buddy. All right, Micah. Well, have fun doing what you're doing. Foxy. I like, you guys know Machine Gun by Jimi Hendrix? I think it was live at the Fillmore. Yeah, I read the story about that. So, Tilted, you know Machine Gun? Something like that, right? I'll try. Is it Machine Gun? Well, I do switch. I switch pickups depending on what needs to, the sound. Like if I want a warmer sound, or this isn't like the best. Let me see. Think about another Hendrix type song. Check. I was gonna learn Testifying last night by SRV, but like that. I have to switch pickups. You can't hear that? I got it. I also got the tap in here. I think it's up there. What's wrong with switching pickups as you're playing? I don't know any Velvet Revolver. I don't even know. Foil taps or for scrubs. Look. What are you talking about? But on a clean sound, the coil tap sounds great. Let me find something. I'm going to open up some more cards. Does anybody know this song? I think it was Saigon Kick. What's that song? Love is on the Way. Brendan, are you talking to me? The hub? Plugged in a PRS to my amp and it produced snot. I don't really like Paul Reed Smith's. Yeah, no. Nobody calls it the hub. I've never heard anybody. Have you ever heard anybody refer to Boston as going to the hub? Huh? You have? Oh, well, I guess I'm the idiot. What's new? PRS, they're nice. Let's do 88 score now. They're just not my thing. So who are we looking for in 88 again? Is there anybody? That's a cool card. Glavin's 88 score. Okay. Man, these are really dinged up. Manny Trillo. 88 gloss. GreatTrays.com. What are you talking about? Did Chet give you that site? Jamming with cards. Why have I never jumped on? Because I have kids and I go to bed at 9. There may be Robbie Alomar. Hopefully we pull Carney Lansford. I think that's Tom Lansky. Alomar's an update. Is there any like secret that I need to know about focusing these webcams? Henry Cotto, DJ Surhoff. Ron Guidry, not bad. Who is this? I can't. Chris Gwynn. My 3 fingers count as like 10. They're so big. Randy Reddy. That's a Joey rookie, huh? Oh, a Joey Cora. Alex Trevino. Randy Bush. Manny Lee, in my knee. Gus Polidor. Terry Leach. Randy is ready. Bud Black and Vincent Halicios. Yeah. I mean, look. What, they complained about the quality of your camera? I always thought it was decent. I'm doing 90 score again. Oh, we got a good one on the back already. So pretty cool. Yeah, I saw like his cards changed to me. We jumped away to that. Are you still? I have a Kemper Profiler app. Conk. I bought this. We got this like a month and a half, almost 2 months ago. The Kemper, and it's the best amp I've ever played through. Just how versatile it is. Ron Oster. Telling me they have no Tory. Yeah. Joe Orsolak. Alejandro Pena. Pete Smith. Okay, there we go. Jody Davis. Devon White or Devin. Oh, we got a Bobby Thigpen. Can't remember what these Dream Team cards are. Kind of cool. Tim Leary. Brad Kaminsky. Mike Bilecki. Mark McGuire. Yeah, I couldn't read that backwards. Mark McGuire. Pretty cool. Rob Deere. I've seen the Kemper too. The Fractal. Well, either one. If you get a Fractal or a Kemper, they're going to be happy because they're both unbelievable products. Just crazy good. One was stolen. All right. The tobacco other cards in. So the USPS ripped the packages and stole them. It's Juice Mac. Yeah. Thigpen and RBI baseball. 90 scores base. I appreciate Brendan Simmons just dropping the little card knowledge depending on what cards we're doing. I hope there's some recourse for you, Jonathan. And Todd, I'm gonna do a Nintendo stream starting next week, I hope. Wally Whitenhurst. We got a good one on the back. Bernie Williams rookie. I'm not shaking. It just looks like I'm shaking, but also maybe because I'm resting my elbow on my giant muscular calf, that it's just pulsating with blood and fibers and muscular tendons and things that I just can't keep my hands still. So that's cool. Bernie Williams rookie. What was that? It was not. Let's do 91. It is a beefy calf. Sorry, chat. Sorry, chat's right. You know, if he grew some balls and did a video. Lee Smith. Mike Jackson. John Kruk. Mike Fielder. Oh, baby. Speaking of beefcakes. put him aside. Mike Bordick. Jeff Schultz. Can't read these backwards. Darryl Irvin, Bobby Thigpen. One Emil came back from the empty, one made it was banned, but both were ripped off. So yeah, I'm gonna open yours in a second. The shirtless Canseco. Yeah, who did they make that for? Like, because you know, little girls weren't buying these cards. It was like, I don't know. I don't know if Watson's in the set. Miracle Baby is really good too. It's like a micro. What is Biomirror? What games? What system is that for? Yeah, he's a dreamboat. Bobby Thigpen. R.J. Reynolds. I was sick of cigarettes. Dennis Boyd. I don't want to be called oil can in this. Came in at 40 maybe was their target market. I don't know. You would know, Austin. I mean, you're not a game man in your 40s, but you will be someday. Mike Greenwell, the Gator. Listen, Biomiracle Baby. What was this? Biomiracle. I've never heard of that. I have a pretty big NES collection. I missed that one. I'm going to open Jonathan H's mail. Sure, Austin. Who cares? It's 2019. Live your best life. Put this down for 1 sec. So let's do this one. And RoboCoke. Were they unlicensed games, I imagine? Wait a minute. Where does Austin live? Yeah, I don't care what anybody does in their private life. Don't care. Let's change the conversation, though. That was my fault for making those jokes. I just don't want to. These are not easy. Like, I got big bead hooks, and I have trouble opening these packages. Like, you have to find a way to cut that open. Well, I accept packages from friends and subscribers. I mean, fans is kind of a weird thing to say, but your mom and dad are both gay. Congrats. And then, did you have them in here as well, Jonathan? Did you have them doubled up? Yeah, I mean, I'm in Massachusetts, so. Collectorholic, we've been opening up we've been doing your cards that you sent. These great, we got some really nice cards out of your wonderful package. We got nice Frank Thomas rookie, Bernie Williams. The Fairfield packs definitely opened up easier from the bottoms. So don't I. Just saying, yeah, I can't open this like that. You have to have something to rip it open with. So if somebody was definitely, or an Amazon Walgreens address. Now I send my personal address. I'm not too concerned. I should have you open them from here, Austin. Yeah, I would be, I mean, there's not much you can do, I guess, except like, I mean, look at this. I'm struggling with a sharp thing. There we go. That's messed up, John. I'm sorry that happened. So, Jim Rice, Don Russ, that's a clean card. Where is this? Is this from your break? Got a Dream Team, Wade Boggs. 87 Leaf. Oh, you son of a bitch, Jonathan. What the hell? You're a real piece of work, Jonathan. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? What are you doing to me? You son of a bitch. We just ignoring the tooth crack and bubble gum that came in eyes. This stuff was delicious. Nice Winfield. Yeah, clearing out my cards. These should have gone right into the dumpster. Did you watch my last mail video? I'll send me a couple cards I got for you. Did you post it in the I'm being honest, this past week I've been not well, so I have not caught up on a ton of videos. I've tried to pop in and check things out, but these are some nice boxes. This is nice. Where's Shane B? You'd like this Kari Stremski. I love that. Yeah, no wonder nobody ripped open this package and this nice JD Martinez. Eesh. These shiny cards are killing me. Dave Winfield pile goes over there. And let's see if I can open this thing. All right, so this, we'll do it like, so Philip, what's going on? Liz, can you give me a knife? I mean, all right, you can open it like that, but it takes a lot of work. I'm good. I don't need one. I got it. So we got a really cool mythical Mookie Betts. And I think this is courtesy of Brendan Simmons, which is very, very nice and very generous. A JD Martinez Bowman Chrome prospect card. Reflections killing me. More Mookie Betts, JD Martinez Prism out of Optic, and this dope ass Pete Alonso out of 25, which I still need to give you money for. I can't remember how much I paid. Did the Astros release JD Martinez? I don't have many Pete Alonso cards. I just never pulled too many. Anybody appreciate it? Well, I appreciate you coming in, Todd Lou. It's fun having you in. I'm worrying about it. It's stressing out. It's scented really well. I don't know if it's worth grading because of the there's some white spots up at the top. Can't really. Just the black border. I don't know. Might be. What do you think something like this would go for on a 10? GMA 10. We can do another Fairfield. 7 to 10 bucks in a 10. I think you're quite wrong. Is it me? Is it really hot in here? All right, we'll do this Fairfield. Nope, no, Brendan. I have a Pudge Rodriguez over here to show you at some point. I think you'll dig. So our single card is Jemai Austin. Is he any good? Jemai Jones. He's a 10 on 100 bucks and 10. Okay. I'm going to send it anyways. I'm just going to not do the 90 Donruss out of this pack. Yeah, these are good. This one, like I said, this is a 2018 update in it, which goes for what, like 10 bucks a pack now? Update Chrome. It's so on YouTube. Well, I'm not going to sell it. I'm going to keep it. As I don't have many Pete Alonsos. So this is the 2008 Donruss Extra Edition. Can you guys read the names? I can't. Jose Duran. Caleb Gindel. Kirk New Wine. I don't know. I say his name. I'm going to attempt it. Zachary Stewart. Did he make it? Is he? I've heard that name, I think. And Jeremy Hamilton. Yeah, I got an auto out of these. I don't know who it is. I'm opening early 90s plastic as opposed to 2019 plastic. Yeah, they're very shiny cards. You feel any difference? You're talking about what kind of feel how? Like physically different with a patch or like? So this is 2018 Bowman. Willie Calhoun. The pack quality is much better now. Lucas Sims. J.P. Crawford. Because before you could just search them, you know, everything was search. Dominic Smith. Matt Chapman. Bowman birthdays. These were, I think, $8 a box. James Nelson. Again, shiny, so it's going to get. Jojo Romero. Bobby Bradley. And whoa, look what we got. Unreal. Oscar De La Cruz is the last one. But that's a nice P. Alonso. Pretty cool. Out of a Fairfield. Peter Dadbod. Did you see him with his shirt off? It's such hard to believe that he's a young man. People don't like. I don't know why either. I feel like it's just kind of a meme or like a contrarian thing. Austin's a dick, so that's why he doesn't like him. Let's do another. Let's do 91 Leaf now. Okay, cool. You're still doing all that. To the next Chris Davis minus the movie star, good looks. Yeah, and the minus the inability to play good baseball. Hopefully we can get a Messina out of here or maybe a Mo Vaughn. Would you hate me if I told you I was a blues lawyer? No. I don't know what a blues lawyer is. Get to the store 59 that I couldn't play. Well, I don't know what a blues lawyer is, and well, I'm just kidding, Austin. You're not a dick. Just kind of a schmuck. John Smoltz. Sorry, Austin. I did not tell him to do that. You're not a dick. You're a very nice boy. Liz, isn't Austin a very nice boy? Mm-hmm. See, she said, yeah. Dave Maggot Man. Lonnie Smith. For those who don't know, Chris Sable's glasses, he doesn't have mod performance. Sent me the video of him, the story of Lonnie Smith wanting to kill or he's planning on murdering his manager. Hey, truth be told, for you, Dave Justice. It's actually a nice card too. Alejandro Pena. Any favorite players? I like look, a double Sabo. Liz, make a wish. 2 Sabos. All right, yeah. Do you know who he is? big hits on this channel tonight. Jose Aquiendo. I feel like this is almost the same pack we had. Hal Morris. Lee Smith. We did have these. Eric Davis. This is the exact same pack, except we didn't get the rookie gold card or whatever it is. Chuck Krim. Mark Williamson. I couldn't see it. Ron Robinson. And Johnny Fuckface. This is 91 Leaf, which is a pretty cool series. A blues lawyer is a guy who has more money than talent. He has money to act like his talent by buying great guitars. Well, you know what? If you have the money and you want to buy a guitar and you can't play it, that's cool. Like, I don't know. It doesn't bother me. I'm not a Gibson fan. Just never was. Same with Paul Reed Smith. I like Stratocasters and Ibanez. Also, like, I don't know. Ken, you leaving? Thank you for the package. The Mo Vaughns and the All-Star cards are right here. The older Gibsons. Oh, there is a Joe Negro. Dave Concepcion. I think Ron Gibru is the best. Gibson Acoustics. I'm trying to think. What should we do? 88, 90 score? 1988 score? Or 91 score? Which one? Do you like Sale? Yeah, I like Sale. I like the guys. I like Bo Jackson. 91 score. Yeah, I like Bo Jackson. I like Pedro Martinez, Ricky Henderson. 90 tops. I don't have any 90 tops on me at the moment. Just Spitfire, how are you? Guild makes some nice acoustics. They do. I like Martin's. I like the warmth that Martin has. Come on, focus. We go to too effective. Is it really illegal to bunt in softball or slow pitch softball? I don't follow. Come on. Come on, man. Well, maybe you should do some videos of you playing it. Speaking of Ricky Henderson, Ricky Jordan. Yeah, I'm trying. Alan Newman. There we go. I can't read that. Yeah, Guilds are nice. Steve Frey or Fry. Darryl Irvin again. Mitch or Tim McIntosh. Very well. You can see him the best. Kurt Young. Kent Anderson. Good old Bobby Net, man. Mark Portugal, right? Don Paul. Another Eric Davis. I pulled a lot of Eric Davis tonight. Deion James. I'm going to let it play and pass out. Well, man, soft sounds of Dave Durango at night is nothing better. Here, this is for you. All right, J&W. Thanks for coming in. This was a mess. I was not planning on opening all this stuff, but Avalon? I don't know Avalon. Yeah, I've heard how much you do a video where his pull says what top of mouth says. I'd love to see that Spitfire. Show the pudge. I got to be careful when I stand up. Not to show my pudge. Hold on. See if I can find it. I got lots of cards here. Okay, so let's see. There's a nice card for Austin. He's not going to get it, but it's a nice card for him. We're not talking about Carlton Fisk. We're talking about Ivan Rodriguez. When I see a pudge, speak for yourself, Taco. There may be those that do. Look, here's the deal. I don't hate the Yankees like I used to, so. I have a card here for Jonathan that I haven't sent out. And I don't know if you're still here, if you have. These are all Nolan. Do you have these Nolan Ryans? Let's be honest, I am. Really, that would have been great. Because he would probably kill me at night. And that's something I've been looking forward to for a few years. I'm just kidding. That was a bad joke. Do you have that? I'm okay right now. I'm hoping to. Not that one. You don't have this one. Okay. Good to know. Naga, thank you for coming in. There are no females over here. There are. There are females in this stream. I see one right here. All these Vladdies. You know, this is the only Winfield card I think I put in that top loader. Because it's just a nice card with Mattingly. Come on. Mo's, lots of Mobons, Sabos. Set up. Went with Dr. Yeah, I gotta go. Really, Jonathan? That makes one of us. Guy John Hanna, football guys. He used to come to our Easter. Well, not our family. My aunt's husband, my uncle, obviously, was a treasurer and for a county in Massachusetts, Plymouth County, and he did like John Hanna. He did all like the Patriots and the Bruins, so they used to come and to our different parties that we had. Uncomfortable with scream for help early in the stream because something about want food and water. I'm surprised it made you uncomfortable since you're probably a psychopath and you go to Target to sniff girls when they walk by. Here's a nice card for Austin. Nice Alex Rodriguez. Where is this Ivan? This is a cool Chipper Jones. I don't see that often. Yeah, our Targets are full of cards. Who goes Target Sif girls? That would be Chet Lemon. This is the first autograph I ever pulled as Derek Lee back in the day. The 5 Sport. That Chipper is a 92 Upper Deck. Yeah, 92 Upper Deck. I don't even remember getting this. The movie It? Well, I enjoyed it. I do not like the original It. So Sugar, I don't like the made for TV one at all. I think it's I think Tim Curry's good in it, but I don't think that it holds up. Who's the guy that died? That was Liz. Who died? Who's the comedian that was in the original It who passed away recently? In It, Dave something. He was a judge in Night Court. Yeah, Chet. I've never seen that chipper either. I know it's out there. I'm sure it's not Seth Green. This is pretty cool. I get that from Jab's family contest thing, Kahoot thing. No. John Ritter. It's not John Ritter. It's not Chris Farley. Harry Davis? Here, where's Taco Meat in here? Is that a good card? Maybe it's a Bret Hall rookie, right? No? Harry Anderson. Come on, I'm missing some stuff. I'm trying to like make sure I see everything. Derek Lee was good. Never seen it. Dave, do you have the show 9? I do have the show 19. So the original It was, it's pretty. When was the last time you guys saw the original It? Those who like it. Here's an Ivan Rodriguez, but that's not the Ivan Rodriguez I'm looking for. Last week, 15 years. So Harry Anderson, that's right. He was like the con artist in Cheers, right? More than 10 years ago. It does not hold up at all. Harry Anderson's jokes in it are so unbelievably bad that, oh, this is it. Here it is, Brendan. I got this the other night and back in the games channel. Pretty cool. I could maybe play. We'll see how tomorrow goes. I'm not sure. So I thought, I mean, I'm not the biggest Rodriguez fan, but I thought it was a neat card. I thought you might like it. Tulsa Drillers. So his joke, he was not fun. I mean, it was really, really bad. I wouldn't sell it to you. I'd give it to you. SSP Collectibles. What's going on? Discussion movie It. People say the word It. Well, here, Austin, what do you think of that? You like this card? You like Whitey Ford? I have so many Chipper Jones rookies. It's crazy. So many of these 91 tops. The new It, I did like. I thought it was really good. I thought it was a good adaptation of Stephen King. I think they are, Chet. We both enjoyed it. Here, Austin. This is the other one. This is the one I had. No, I don't. I used to, not anymore. Kind of wish I did, but oh, you smoke what? Cigarettes? Or I don't smoke anything, but I'm not sure which one. All right, let me move on to do these cards, okay? So let's open up some more. Let's do another 91 score. So the new one is cool. It's fun. It's kind of got a Goonies feel to it more than the first one did. Here's with the made for TV It. The first part with the kids is okay. I think it's the stuff with the adults that really sucks. And I did not like the way they did. Who's the girl in it, Liz? Huh? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Never mind. Top Dog. What's the Top Dog manufacturing? 89 to 09. Tops. No, I don't. I don't, Taco. I smoke crack. I gave up the weed. It's too much. But the crack I do love. Have you the movie? This movie is a better adaptation of the book. Um, I think the second one gets more into the cosmic. So if you haven't read the book, he came to Earth on an asteroid, I believe, and he lands in Derry before there are people here, and he can sense that Derry will be populated. So he turns, like, he makes Derry essentially into his own personal slaughterhouse. And I thought it was cool that this one, I think they go into that. I wish there was duct tape on her mouth, Chet. I would pay to have some duct tape on her mouth. Well, if in the Dark Tower series, there's another being like him that doesn't work on that feeds on laughter instead of fear, like Pennywise, but it's the same type of thing. Oh, come on. Crack his bed is right. That's the letter. The representative of the clown also. I like Killer Clowns. I like Clown House a lot. That's a cool movie. Really hard to find on DVD. Low Man. No, they're not Low Man. Yeah, I like that too. That's why the Dark Tower series kind of brings everything together. Tracy Jones, Julio Franco. That's an actual photo after a year of HGH. See, I love these Rifleman cards. This had a lot of great inserts. Look at what we got. Bo Jackson, Rifleman. Great card. Well, Just Spitfire. If you like that, you should watch the movie. I have a video about Faces of Death and a little bit of the history of those types of movies, and I use the VHS tapes. If you go back into my older videos, yeah, that bow, I was looking at it too. It's very, very sharp and centered well. I don't know if it's worth grading, but well, Chi-Town is now on my shit list. Joey Cora, Scott Terry, Stick to Cold, Bush Light, Greg Gagne, Roberto. Well, he was like a thing for a while, right? Like he was a popular. I believe magazine with the Road Warrior spiked shoulder guard. Probably not, but it's still cool. Dave Winfield is a violent bird killer. I don't drink Sam Adams. Well, Randy Johnson, he did it by mistake. So those Faces films, right? They were made for a Japanese audience. I'm from New England. Yeah, we have lots of Sam Adams around here, but I like that. If I don't drink, but if am I going to have a drink, I'm going to have like a really dark, like a imperial stout or something like that. I don't know baby metal. Roadhouse Blues, I don't know that. But look it up. Let me see. But Faces of Death was made for a Japanese audience. The guy that made it, they came to him and they said, because those types of movies were popular in Japan, you know, the very gory stuff, and it has a really interesting history, and it's very influential. It's like one of the most influential movies of that period that no one talks about because it's Faces of Death. And the great thing about it is most Faces of Death is not real. It's the guy made it. You know, like the electric chair scene, he did it in his attics. And it's attic. Most moms do. My mom said I'm going straight to hell. What the hell are you talking about? Life-changing? I know they are, but I just never really listen. Roadhouse Blues, how does that go? Is that right? I don't remember how it sounds. Something. Do they have movies like that now? They have. I mean, yeah, Live Leak or it's slower. Let me get it. So you're asking if they make Mondo style films like Faces of Death, like actual people dying, or are you? Because there's like Traces of Death. There's like a million movies like that. They're not. Yeah, I don't watch them because they make me sick. I don't like watching people die. Peppermints all day. You were going to the roast to have a real. Yeah, I'd have to hear the song. I don't want to get copyright. There's no snuff films. They're kind of a myth. It's 20 years ago, yeah. But if you go back, I do a stupid review on like John Jabs Passes Alive sent me a DVD of some weird horror movie, and I did a little mini review on it, and then I had a bunch of the VHS tapes like the Faces of Death and a bunch of things. I don't know if it's actually a myth. They say it's a myth. I'm sure some Saudi prince has got snuff films locked up. Some sick, sure that they're out there. I mean that they exist, but they're not out there. I wouldn't want to see it anyways. Spanish films. I've seen a lot of some Sunny in Philadelphia. 8mm is a great movie. I love 8mm. A lot of people don't, but better one. I agree with that. Spitfire. 8mm is good. Joel Schumacher, however you say his name, had a really very dark, and I can see why people don't like it because it's very miserable. Yeah, the guy, what's his name from The Sopranos? Guy that passed away. Yep, Joaquin Phoenix is in it. The guy that played Machine was wasn't he in The Wire? It's like the dock worker. I like Vanilla Sky. I know it was a remake. I did like that. I do watch Godzilla movies. Did you see? I need 24 frets. 7 frets. I've not seen the, yes, Gandolfini died. I haven't seen the newest Godzilla, the King of the Monsters, but I think I've seen every Godzilla. Shin Godzilla is really good. Maybe Jay's seen that. So Jay, but Stand By Me, I read he got sued for Stand By Me because his neighbor wrote a story called, and then he wrote the short called The Body or whatever. But his neighbor said he stole that from him. Which new one, Jay? Shin Godzilla or the new American Godzilla? Because Shin Godzilla is, I think, the best Godzilla ever made. Yeah, thanks, Jonathan. I really appreciate all those like 90s long cards. Otis Redding. I don't know any Otis Redding. No, I know writers get sued all the time, but the Godzilla came out. Shin Godzilla was really cool. They have a new one coming out. I'm saying that the story of Stand By Me isn't as it wasn't just he wrote a story that he was sued, and I think it was settled out of court. King Kong movie? What do you mean? There's a bunch of them. A new Skull Island. Let me see. Godzilla theme. Cujo. I like Cujo. I like Skull Island. I thought Skull Island was good. Green Mile's great. Cujo's great. Skull Island was fun. It was like what I didn't get in the Godzilla movie, which was like Godzilla. I got in Skull Island. I got like big ass creatures fighting. All right, El Nino. Thank you for coming in and hanging out. In the town, see push the phone people and thus take stories for theft. I'm not sure are you talking about if something gets stolen? Oh, you're talking about the Stand By Me. The coffee in the green. Yeah. John Coffey. Michael Clark Duncan. But the yeah, well, Spitfire. Look, speaking of American Werewolf, let's have those American Werewolf cards. The Purge was stolen. Here, Spitfire. You remember that? American Werewolf in Paris sucked. Like The Purge seems like a movie, like the idea of that seems like something that a lot of people have probably had that idea at some point. Like it's not like too crazy original or anything where if you like The Matrix, I know that they got sued for that too. That idea is old as hell as well. The kind of the Crow cards. Chet, I'm with you. Let's get together. Let's write the script. We're probably going to have to do some method writing and get into the characters. We're going to have to go to New York and do it. Yeah, the Crow. No, that card was from American Werewolf in London. It was the dream sequence. Yes, they did, Casey. I hate those long cards because there's no good sleeves for them. Yeah, this is American Werewolf in London. This is from that movie. It says on the back, American Werewolf in London. He has this sequence. He dreams like there's these Nazi creatures come to his house and kill his family. Yeah, it is later than I thought. Jay, what's up with those Star Wars movies you were talking about? The ones you got off of eBay. And one. The temples come and go. Glory is forever. Liz, you awake? Liz? Just making sure. What about a script of a bunch of, like, you could call it the Golden Girls, or just call it Golden, and it's about a bunch of like women who are like 70 plus who get into the adult film industry, and like one of them's a widow, one of them's married. The Golden Holes. Adwan is the creator, and he did he did an edit of the original trilogy. Yeah, Austin had a sip of root beer tonight. You play guitar with your wife? I don't have a wife. And usually when I play guitar, she tells me to shut up. I heard that Topher Grace did a really good fan edit as well. See what other packs I got here. I don't have Collectorholic left. I hope not. I was hoping you'd hang out. Well, Sugar, you've got a good ear because that is. Collectorholic knows what this is, I bet. This is a 50th anniversary deluxe strat. Oh, you're doing that Jaws puzzle? That was Lenny by Stevie Ray Vaughan. Can't remember how to play it, but in zombie mode right now. Greetings, Donald Blomdahl. This card had an accident. Yeah, it's called Lenny. Yeah, John Hughes films are great. So underrated. Well, thanks for coming in, Spitfire. It was fun to have you. This is series 1, I believe. Yeah, series 1. Scott Nix. What did he do? Brian Harvey, Kirby Puckett, Randy Tomlin. American Psycho is a great movie. Mike Morgan. He did 22 Hours. Jeez. Why shouldn't he be in the Hall of Fame? Scott Scudder, Wes Chamberlain, Tom Glavine, Oil Can Boyd, Baby's Day Out. He wrote that, right? He didn't direct that. Oof. Baby's Day Out. Rex Hudler. There's Ryan Sandberg. Daryl Boston. Russ Mormon. Don't know him. Were his numbers really that bad? I'll be right. I just gotta put this down for 1 second. It's getting hot. This. Okay. You can't touch a truck without his consent. I don't know. I don't think trucks can give you consent. How much did he stiff you? Uncle Buck is great. No shit break. It's just getting really hot. Hot. That's pretty good. $75. That name sounds familiar, Scott Nix. Clint Frazier stinks. Was it? I could see that. I don't know. I do remember the name Scott Nix. Riviera Paradise? Hold on, let me look it up. So, is that right? I don't know how it's supposed to sound actually. Yeah, I know, but I was reading the sheet. Freebird? I don't know Freebird. Was Scott Nixon here earlier? Why don't you guys throw some movie themes and we'll try to do some movie themes. No, I don't either, Sugar. I don't recall. Yeah, that's really crappy to outbid everybody and then just screw everybody up like that. MASH theme? Isn't it Suicide is Painless? What a name for a song. So it's B minor. I have never seen an episode of MASH in my life. I don't know. So it's a D6, B minor, B minor 9, D. I don't know how that's supposed to sound. King of Queens. That's not a movie. Movie themes. I don't. Let me see. Cheers, maybe. Casey likes Cheers. Let's see. Cheers. 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 You guys all know that Cheers is a real place in Boston. This tourist trap hellhole. Let me check. So you're thinking about an Axe FX3? Love is all around. I don't know what that's from. You've been to the Cheers bar in Boston? Okay. Phil Collins. Taco, you mentioned Axe FX3, correct? Yeah, the Cheers bar is a ripoff. So when I was looking at the Axe effects versus this, I think a lot of the effects in the Axe effects were better. The Cheers bar is a tourist trap. If you go to Boston, it's a ripoff. The prices are crazy. I see Terminator theme. But the Axe effects, I think the effects in that are better than the Kemper, but they added this legacy patch with all these new effects and new reverbs and delays, and they're very nice, very lush. But I think the profiling in this is just, I thought it was a better, yeah, it's expected, sure. But I thought the profiling in this was better than the Axe effects. The warmth of the amp was a bit better. But either way, they're both really great. Terminator 2 or Terminator theme, that's kind of loud. I know it's in D. Yeah, different. Yeah, kind of. Hold on. That sound right? It's a little bit different, but I'm trying to make it more interesting. There. Hughes, I don't think he did The Great Outdoors, but it feels like he might have produced The Great Outdoors because it feels like it, John. My girlfriend was watching. Yeah, I mean, Taco, either way, I think they're both great. I actually really like the Helix as well. Next year, I'll start with those same 20 those who bid for a second chance here. But yeah, that's like, I think something happened to John Jabs recently with that too, with people upbidding and then not paying. Hughes wrote it. It feels like a John Hughes flick. Well, Donald, I'm sorry that happened to you. That sucks for you and for the people participating in the auction. What's up, Lloyd Abraham? How are you this morning? Not evening anymore. All right, Austin, go. You know what I need to send you? I need to send you a Clint Fraser doll that you can snuggle up with. And you can take all your anxiety away. My girlfriend was watching The Fugitive earlier, and I forgot how good that movie was. I have not seen New Chucky. I don't know anybody that's seen New Chucky. I feel like it doesn't even exist. Isn't that, Jay? Isn't that a good movie? Like, it's edited so well and it's paced so well. It just doesn't stop. I don't think I've seen U.S. Marshals. Yeah, sure. There's a new Chucky, which is separate from, like, there's the Brad Dourif Chucky, and then there's the now, I can't remember who's doing the voice of that. Is that U.S. Marshals? Is that with the, is that part of the trilogy? I like Bride of Chucky too. 1998 Fat Strat. How long have you been playing Taco? People hate the Bride of Chucky, but I think they're like, the movie realized what it was. It's kind of like Friday the 13th Part 6. I think it's Part 6. Why I like it so much more, because the movie doesn't take itself too seriously. I like the last two were pretty good. So the new one is a remake, but it's separate. Like, there's two Chucky. There's like has to do with rights. So yeah, the Mark Hamill Chucky is going to exist, and then there's going to be the Brad Dourif Chucky. So there'll be two. Donald, good night. Again, sorry about your auction issues. I hope that guy, it's done. Hope you banned him. 22 years. That's a long time. It's probably kind of how long I've been playing. Let me see. Friday the 13th series. Let's see which part. Part 1, 2, 3, 4. So part 6 is Jason Lives. AI. So Jason Lives is the first one that becomes like really aware of how silly it can be. So like when he pushes a dude against a tree and it creates like a smiley face. It's the sleeping bag one. It's the first one where Jason teleports as well. And he gets more powers. And at the beginning, it's like Frankenstein. Yeah, they're going to still do the movies with the older Chuckies, the other Chucky. But at the beginning, if you remember, like he gets electrocuted, and Manhattan was stupid. Was Manhattan the first time he teleported twice? I don't like Manhattan. I like Jason X, because again, Jason X like 6 is that it doesn't take itself seriously at all. So there'll be two Chucky series. There'll be the Child's Play series. There'll be the one that's been ongoing that Brad Dourif's daughter is in. She's handicapped in it. And then there'll be the new one with Mark Hamill and the AI or whatever it is. Is AI going to kill us all? According to Joe Rogan, AI is going to end us. Jason X was pretty funny, pretty fun. Bill Burr, yeah. I watched the Chappelle stand-up the other night, 2 days ago, and it was very good. I loved it. I know a lot of people were shitting on it, but I thought it was super funny. I say I'm tired and should I quit? It depends on how old you are, right? And do you own a home? Do you have a family? All that type of stuff. Nothing else matters. Will Metallica copyright strike me? I didn't like that. I didn't like the remake. So Jason, I've talked about it. I think I talked about it last stream too. And I don't know if Chris Sable's glasses is still here, but I talked to him last night. I'd like to do a video series on Friday the 13th about it being like what. So it's so inconsistent, right? You start off and it's mom, right, who did it. And then in 2, he's like a dude in the woods. And in 3, he's like part 3. I think they pretty much imply that he's a rapist in the woods because he tries to rape a girl. And they're very inconsistent. Tom Savini quit, I believe, in the sequel because it was so inconsistent. I agree, Chet. I think that's how it should be. That's how comedy needs to be, or it's not funny. But like if you take Jason and you take away like the dead child part of it, like all that type of stuff, and if you replace it with like a nature beast type of character, or like something that's based, like something that's out of Crystal Lake that has nothing to do with like vengeance, the movies make a whole lot more sense, and you could actually create like this kind of canon. Well, he kills. Well, the idea would be right because the kids were sleeping around when he died, that he drowned when the kids were screwing around. But in the second one, he's clearly not dead. He's like a dude in the woods, like he's alive. And in the third one, remember, there's a girl, like, I think she's at the bar and she's telling this story about how she was attacked by a guy in the woods that tried to have sex with her. And it's Jason. And then like there's that scene where he like lifts up his mask and he's like, she could see it was you. She could see it was him that did attack her in the woods. So it's like Jay, that's like right, the idea of it, but it doesn't make any sense at all. Like it's so inconsistent. What? Who's clothes? Who's getting their clothes? Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. The Halloween series is more convoluted than the Friday 13th, though. And well, actually, was it part 3, Friday 13th, where Jason isn't even in? It's like a Scooby-Doo thing at the end. Like it was the guy's dad, that, the kid that died at the beginning's father, the paramedic or something that did it. Or is that part 4? At least Nightmare on Elm Street's pretty consistent with the. Also, is the best of the themes. So 3, okay. So what? I think it was 4 that he was Fade to Black. Let's see. Yeah, they get really messy. I can't even remember. 5 is with Tommy Doyle, right? Corey Feldman. Let's see, Fade to Black. Children of the Corn. Favorite Corey Haim movie? Lost Boys or Goonies or The Burbs. One of those 3. All 3 are really good. Hey, Mr. Jordan, how are you? License to Drive is good too. Remember in License to Drive, the pregnant mother was eating mashed potatoes with ketchup? Double O Kid is Corey Haim. I have a Double O Kid dual VHS tape promo. It's one side is Double O Kid and the other side is Abraxas with Jesse Ventura. Oh, Corey Haim, Corey Feldman. Okay, Corey Haim, then shit. What's the best Corey Haim movie? Ugh. Is it Lucas? Is that the best that he? No, that was 4 is Feldman. Silver Bullet. Okay, Silver Bullet is cool. License to Drive is cool. I like Silver Bullet because the whole movie reminds me of like a Busch beer commercial. Just feels like it. The wood paneling, everything about it. And there's that church scene where they all turn to werewolves. It's really Dream a Little Dream. What is that? I'm gonna look it up. I know I've seen that. Dream a Little Dream. Let's just look up Corey Haim movies. That's my Saturday night now. 1989, Dream a Little Dream. Had the both Corys in it, so it's I don't remember. I don't remember this one. Love Bush, Fast Getaway. Where Feldman switches bodies with the old man. My favorite movie is Texas Chainsaw Massacre. There was Vice Versa, right? And then there was one with Kirk Cameron and Judd, whatever his name is. Mindhunter's good. It's really good. I haven't seen the second season. A friend of mine, a puppeteer, acquaintance of mine, worked on the set design for Mindhunter. And interesting, when you watch it, they mentioned there at Bridgewater. That's my the mental institute that's down the street from me. There was a lot of body switching movies. Predator, you can't go wrong. It's one of the best movies ever made. Predator is straight up like the fucking, the universe, like all the planets aligned, and you got Predator. And it's just crazy, awesome, amazing. The new Predator, the last one that came out, was one of the worst movies I had ever seen in my life. And I'm not being hyperbolic. It was legit just about the worst thing I've ever seen. I think Lost Boys is the best Haim movie. I think Casey's right. That movie's great. Burbs is great. You got Feldman. Clerks, I'm not a big Kevin Smith guy. Prayer of the Roller Boys. Never seen that. Sounds kind of like I'd get arrested if I watched it. Blues Brothers great. Motel Hell's great. Yeah, Vice Versa. But there was another one with Dudley Moore and what's his face from the Wonder Years. Prayer for the Roller Boys. Maybe I have seen that actually. I do think I know what you're talking about. Let me look at the images of the movie. I don't know. Maybe not. I can't say. Yeah, Fred Savage. So it's Fred Savage and Dudley Moore, and then there was one with Judge Reinhold and Kirk Cameron. Weird Science is great. Great soundtrack. Oingo Boingo did the soundtrack, right? Weird Science. Vice Versa is Fred Savage. Vice Versa had there's like a Japanese, I can't remember what it was. Queen of the Damned, I've never seen that. I don't think I'm not a vampire fan so much, except for I think Lost Boys is my favorite because you have Sexy Sax Man in there. What's the name of the song in Lost Boys, Liz? Do you know? I Still Believe. Let's see if I can find the Still Believe, how to play it. Tina Turner's the saxophone player, I think. Jeremy Camp. That's not right. Oh well. Vanilla Sky's a cool movie. I like the end with the remake. I was the only one I've seen. The Beach Boy starts playing and he's running, runs out there. Lost Boys, 69 Eyes. 69, is that like a punk? Is that a punk band? And then the Misfits have a song, 69 Eyes. I still believe Lost Boys. Lost Boys had a great soundtrack because they also had that other Thou Shall Not Whatever, Blackula. Black Exploitation. I have it on VHS in the back. Finnish heavy rock. So, what's the song from Why Don't Child Stars Ever Grow Up? Well, I think Fred Savage seemed like he was pretty, he kind of came out well put together. No? And Winnie. This is I Still Believe. Alright, I'm gonna get a copyright strike. So I'm gonna exit that. Yeah, I imagine it's a hellhole. I would happily do a play along, but I think I'll get in trouble, right? 13 Ghosts is cool. The remake, I thought it was fun. All the different ghosts were like kind of, it was like a motley crew of, different archetypes. But Hard R, Dan, yeah, Texas Chainsaw Massacre is my favorite. I saw you had the Leatherface painting on your wall. That was really cool. Texas Chainsaw Massacre was the first movie that I was like, one of them that I had a hard time understanding. I mean, it looked so realistic. Looked like a documentary to me as a kid. The Fly is great. The remake, the original's fun B movie, but the remake is great body horror. Birds, Hitchcock, it's great. You want something interesting about Hitchcock? I did an online course at MIT. MIT's got an online program, and I did the online course for film studies for MIT. And they talk about Hitchcock and how in the studio system back in the day, how there was all this restraint. You had to work within the boundaries of the studio. And once Hitchcock, the studio system kind of fell apart and Hitchcock was on his own, his last movies are really disliked. And I think it was Frenzy was the name of the movie, where there's a scene where a woman's being murdered and she's naked and she's being choked and she's flopping all around, her breasts are flopping all around. And it's really gratuitous, and it's something that shouldn't, it's not something that should not be in movies, but in that it did not work out well. And the point was that the restraint of the studios, what Hitchcock shouldn't show, demanded that he direct movies the way he did. So his movies have the great suspense and the pacing and editing that they do. And once he was out of that, yeah, Frenzy, they weren't good because he didn't have the studio. Nobody was telling him what he had to do. He had free reign to do whatever he wanted. And you see that with directors who are restrained by budgets and other things, and then they get a ton of money, but you made a good movie. You can direct the new Star Wars, you can direct this new Marvel movie or whatever it is, and they fail, they mess up, they big time. And Jordan Peele, who I think I didn't see Us, I don't think I'll care for it, but I agree with that. I saw that he said that, and they should, I think. Most of them, except Scorsese, he doesn't seem to get bad. But Jordan Peele said when he started, they said they were going to throw a bunch of money at him. He said, no, let me make whatever the first movie he did. what was the first one? Get Out. He's like, let me make this on a smaller budget because he was afraid with all the money that he would mess it up. I thought I was a man, then I saw Babe after I knew I had a Barta set. What Babe Mill's like the Asian girls doing death metal, right? Meghan Markle, really? So I have not seen Us. I don't think I care for it. I did hear that there were Chud references, which piqued my interest. But going back up to Casey said he needed restrictions is correct. I think a lot of directors, once they don't have any restrictions, they don't, and everybody around them is a yes man. You see the quality get worse, and most directors they get worse over time. Very few of them stay good forever. I didn't watch the Twilight Zone series. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Baby Metal. I'm going to put it right here, and I'm going to bookmark it. And I will listen to that. No, and it's fine. And there's because I like getting recommendations for different music. There's Television, which I have not listened to. Television Band. Put that right here. What year did Psycho come out? Let me see. 1960. Like Frenzy, though. So when he was doing Frenzy, was 12 years later. So I don't know. I assume he was still under the studio system in 60. Well, tell me the song you want me to hear, Taco. Yeah, Psycho was 1960. Yeah, he did the 20s, and I've not seen it. I know we had some Lost films as well that came out. Like some were found recently. Yeah, sure. The Frenzy and stuff like that. That's from '72, one of his last movies. I've not seen all of them. I didn't watch like 20s and 30s stuff. I've seen a lot of stuff in the 20s and 30s, a lot of silent films, but I just don't. I may have seen some of them at some point in time. I tried to watch every Chaplin. I don't think I finished watching all the Chaplin stuff. Apparently, Jay Pylon is 142 years old. Shining is great. It's crazy that King hated The Shining when it's like the best adaptation. And he goes on to praise like crap like The Dark Tower and some other garbage that was made. I've only seen bits of The Stand. I haven't seen the whole thing. I've read the book. Nosferatu is great. And you could find some really great soundtracks with Nosferatu as well. I just started watching Baby. That's not for me. I think that would be for you. After I know what kind of cards you bought. You absolutely hated which, Casey? For the first time. The Shining miniseries, wasn't that more like... Yeah, he absolutely hated it. Okay, that's good. I think the Shining miniseries is more like the book. Like, didn't have the animals, like the hedge animals came to life, and I think that happens in the book as well. I didn't see Red Rose. Rose Matter? I can't remember how the original ended, or the book. Wasn't the guy from Wings in the miniseries? Doctor Sleep. It's a sequel to The Shining. Red Rose you saw, but the Ghost, I've never seen it. I liked Gerald's Game on Netflix. I thought that was pretty good. Joe Rogan in it? In Wings? I don't think. No, he was in Spin City. Okay, Boiler Exploded, Killing Jack. I think it was Spin City. Yeah, because he was friends with Phil Hartman. He was also in like a show, like a baseball like pilot show or something, a pilot for a baseball show. I think with Artie Lang. What's the matter, Hats McGee? I think, aside from the Dark Tower stuff, I really like Salem's Lot, the book, movie, whatever. But the book, I really liked it. I tried to read all of the Stephen King books in order, but from 2 through Easter egg. That's the short. Yeah, I agree, Taco. You can't. And I also agree with you, Hats McGee. I agree with both of you. I think I like Joe Rogan, but he's not Wilmer Rodriguez. Yes, tomorrow night there's a mantle. I'm giving away a mantle. They have a Dark Tower movie that came out like 2 years ago. It's a piece of crap. It's so bad. Eyes of the Dragon. That's a cool story. It's this little fantasy thing. Story. You have Man in Black is in it, which is pretty cool. Rogan has good interviews. I just wish that sometimes, depending on who he has, he just wish he'd ask better questions. But you know, he's trying to be, I don't know, Larry Kingish, I guess. You know, very neutral, which I understand. But he does get good interviews, good guests on his show. I think he's a little bit ridiculous with some of his. Randall Flagg is the wizard in it all, right? You want something about? All right, Lloyd. Thank you for coming in and hang out for a bit with us. So, in Lovecraft, Randall Flagg is like the villain. He's the main, you know, aside from the Crimson King and the Dark Tower, he's like he's the guy that's consistent. He's in The Stand, right? He's in all of it. But so in Lovecraft, you have a similar type character named, I can't pronounce it, Nyarlathotep, something like that. This is a guy's name. So that's like the version that H.P. Lovecraft had of Randall Flagg. Now, if you look out, there's a Wikipedia page. There's a reference in one of Stephen King's books, I cannot recall, that references a thing that this character from Lovecraft did, but that Randall Flagg did it. Sort of, it's implying that the same character from Lovecraft stories is the one that is Randall Flagg. So it kind of connects the Stephen King universe to the Lovecraft universe. And Lovecraft has a story on Lovecraft. Dreamland Cycle. Hold on. I don't know if anybody here has read Lovecraft. Dream Quest of the Unknown Cutoff is a book. All right. Okay, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. The Night Terror seems like something that was the second Dark Tower. What are you talking about? So Lovecraft has a book called Dream Quest of Unknown Cutoff, which is his Dark Tower, and it connects all of his stories and characters from different stories. And it's this quest. This guy goes in like dream realms, and there's like an army of cats and things. It's like a really cool. It's kind of like a proto. Stephen King thing, but Night Terrors. Yeah, I love Lovecraft. I think I've read most of it. There's that one that I'm trying to remember the name, where there's like a guy from the kind of a mountain man. Yeah, Casey. Here, I'll put you the link if you want to check it out. The problem with Lovecraft is I feel like when he describes things, he doesn't describe them. He says like it's indescribable because it's too scary, too much, you know. I feel like it's kind of a cop out in his writing. But Call of Cthulhu, Lovecraft, I've heard of that game. I don't have an Xbox, but he did it. Here's one story of a guy that's in a mental institute, and a doctor there creates a device that can listen to his thoughts, and you find out that this guy in the mental institute, I think he was like a mountain man or something, is having communications with this alien, this cosmic god or something like that. And it's benevolent. And then at the end you find out like it's talking to the doctor through the patient, and he's going off to fight like an unknown evil cosmic god in there. But yeah, that's I get that way too. That's, you know, this helps just kind of interacting, you know, when it gets late. Lovecraft, Alien, Mental. The Color of Space is coming out. I think it's Nick Cage is in the new Lovecraft movie. I've never been to his house. Is not that far from me. Trying to find his bibliography. The Tomb, Dagon. Dagon's really good. Beyond the Wall of Sleep. I think that's it. The intern understood so there's a light being would now become completely incorporeal and undertake its last a final battle with its nemesis Algol. Like he creates this huge cosmic monstrous universe. This is the story if anybody ever wants to check it out. I've seen Black Mirror. I didn't see the new season, but I did like it. I don't think you need to repay anybody. I think you just, you know, just go with it. There are a lot of nice people out there. Casey, which one does that remind you of? Which Black Mirror episode? Yeah, the cow. That's one everyone loves. That one gave me anxiety a little bit. I like the one. Oh, shoot, where the redheaded girls. I can't remember her name. It's kind of like social points you get. Girl from Jurassic Park, I think, redhead. And there was another one. It takes place in the 80s, and when you die, you go into like an AI computer and live out there. My memory is so terrible lately. No, it's like a Black Mirror episodes. All right, let's see. There was Nosedive, I think, is my favorite. San Junipero was really good. Kind of sad, though. I've watched 3 episodes of Dark Crystal so far, and I dig it a lot. The Caller, no. I got it though when you recommended it. I downloaded it. My collection sucks. I don't have a very good collection. Let me check right now. I think. I know I downloaded it. I probably moved it to my the external hard drives. Oh no, it's right here. The Caller, 1987 DVD rip. Yeah, it's good quality. All right, I'm not going to skip around too much. Jay, have you ever seen Pin the Plastic Nightmare? Pin the Plastic Nightmare. You should check that out. I think you would dig it. It's or it's Pin or Pin the Plastic Nightmare. Looks like the whole movie's on YouTube. No, I am playing with delay. It is. It's just that. It's like that bucket head. It's like when Conan Schwartz and Blue popped up and you wanted to sell. Yeah. No, I mean, I'm not hiding it. I like that delay. Yeah, he was raised in a chicken coop by chickens. Let's see if I used to know some buckhead. Nothing wrong with delay. I'm not using it to. I'm trying to remember how to play that. Okay, plan. Yeah, Pin is a really cool movie, Canadian horror. Very strange, but I just saw the quality of the Caller and it looked similar to the. Yeah, he did. Well, didn't you want to be referred to Buckethead instead of Brian Carroll? I love Van Halen. I absolutely love Van Halen. One of my favorite bands. Toys, comic books, antiques of all kinds. I've not had that chicken sandwich, but I would like to. I almost thought about getting it tonight, but I wasn't feeling well. I'm thinking about starting to collect stickers, like the 80s Prism stickers that you got out of the quarter machines. But MAGA, yeah, Van Halen. Give me some Van Halen stuff. I like Van Halen a lot. Why is everybody crazy about that Popeye's chicken sandwich? You had it? Buckethead. Buckethead has a song called Hog Bitch Stomp that I really like. So then tell us why it's so good. I've only had Chick-fil-A once because it just came to my area, so, and it was really good. It looked like a really thick piece of chicken, right? It's huge. I've had Popeyes once in my life. I don't really eat fried chicken too much, but definitely have to get down there and try it. MAGA, where are you? Did you leave? That is true, but I have heard everybody that's had it says very, very good. MAGA, throw some Van Halen stuff. Man, you're making me hungry. I have not eaten like much in 2 days, so. Dreams, don't know that one. But I do like Top of the World. I only know little riffs and stuff. I used to know the songs, a lot of songs back to front. But Top of the World. Oops, that's a lot. Is that Top of the World? And so Chick-fil-A, yeah, every time I've gone, it's been friggin' crazy. Like the line out is like, I can't even. Something like that. It's been so long since I played Ice Cream Man. Right? I got short hands. I can't do it. My hands are on this guitar now. I really liked the David Lee Roth. I mean, the Sammy Hagar era more now than I like the David Lee Roth. Pats, what's the matter? What's wrong? I think Eddie Van Halen's the greatest guitar player ever lived. Well, no, you said you were depressed earlier. I'm not saying he's the best technically or anything. I think that he's accomplished more than anyone else. And a lot of people won't agree with that, and that's fine, but See some chin. It is hard, very hard at times. I don't have a goatee. Here. You want to see? Hold on. Yeah. Reddit card. Here. There's an old picture. Oh, come on now. What's the last album that they did with Hagar? Van Halen 3 everyone hates, but I like that album. It's got some really cool guitar stuff on it. Some cool melodies, and James crying. Let me see. I think it's probably one of my least favorite Van Halen songs. Never really cared for it. No, that's not right. Hold on. Chuck Liddell here. Well, what do you mean? What's wrong with that? Yeah, I do have the Chuck Liddell here. Helps me kick ass, of course. Straight for that. Primus? I don't know like Primus. I don't really look. Okay, this is Primus. That's how you play bass when you won't play bass in Primus. I think Primus is a good band. I don't really like the bass player for Primus. What's his name that everyone loves? I don't know where my cat is. It's raining, so he's scared. You know what? You guys like Michael Hedges? His key bag. I have his like toy feathers over here. I don't know. He's hiding. He's scared. So yeah, he's a pussy. Let's open up another pack. Let's do. He's just starting to hurt my pack. I have 90 score. You want me to do another leaf? 91 leaf. Cat reveal. What's your favorite Stevie Ray Vaughan song? I don't know why I said it like that. Yeah, Dream Theater does. I like that keyboardist a lot. It's No Under a Glass Moon. I like the puzzle pieces in the set. Nice and shiny. I think I know a little bit of that. Mariano Duncan. It's flooding down in Texas. Yeah, hold on. Let me try this. Good old bit. I see it instantly as soon as you type it. Carlos Quintana had a crazy hitting streak at one point back in the 90s. Dave Smith. With train of thought. I saw them. Scumbag Winfield. I saw them years ago. There we go. That's a good one. And I didn't like the concert that much. It's a little kind of boring. I don't know. Charlie Huff. Hats there. Oh, he thought it was Charlie Huff. Carmelo Martinez. Joe Klink. Bob Walk. I'm not a fan of Chuck Liddell or Tito, but if I were to pick one, it would definitely be Chuck Liddell. I don't like Tito. I don't like his face, actually. I don't like his head. I like grapplers. Let me see. Yeah, he's got a huge forehead. That's like an HGH head, right? Too much distortion. Let me get a backing. Texas Flood. Backing track. In G. Rev 3. A friend of mine just got the Rev G2, yeah, and it was kind of expensive, like $250, but he really liked it. Let me get back to let me try a different setting. Tin Pan Alley. What key is this? Queen's right. No, I don't know. It's like a good Marshall plexi. I have like this. The one setting I have right now is kind of plexi-ish. It's really spongy. I live in Massachusetts. like about 25 minutes from Boston City. Halloween, I don't know any Halloween, but I know it would sound like this. Something like that. That's the wrong setting. Couldn't Stand the Weather is a good song. No. I don't live in a leave a house. Just don't know if I get a copyright strike for that. Halloween, this is sad. I agree with both of those things, Taco. King Diamond, I don't know. I don't know Lay It Down by. It's about all the Clapton I know. I'm going to call you the janitor. The sweeps are sweet. No one's ever called me the janitor, but you can if you want. Wilmer, is it Vilmer or Wilmer? Symphony X, I don't know. I do know that like Michael Romeo or Romero, whatever it is, like he sounds a lot like Ingwe, right? Like he does a lot of that. Those there. So Momstein does that. The diminished arpeggio like that on the top strings. Where I know Romeo or Romero does like a kind of a Paul Gilbert, like a string skipping thing. You ever want to sound like Paul Gilbert? Let's play that one. Or play this. Overkill? No overkill. Taco, do you know much about modes? Modal music? I ain't disturbed. You get more I don't knows from me than anybody. I love that sound, that Lydian. Okay, well, if you ever want to have questions, you can always shoot me a message and try to help. You have the major scale, right? That's C major. But if you play the same scale, but just with different notes up here, it comes the Dorian mode. Phrygian, Lydian. Have you ever heard Flying in a Blue Dream by Joe Satriani? It's that Lydian, like ultra Lydian. Nightmare on Elm Street theme is a Lydian. kind of mystical sounding, ethereal, I guess. Dave, your World Series picks? Yankees. I don't know. Well, who are your World Series picks? I've said it before. If it's not AL East, I don't know what it is. So, are you melodic and harmonic minor? Well, that's more. That's like that's a bit more advanced than you think. Astros and Braves. Astros are nasty. Maybe Baltimore, and I don't know. Why is Baltimore so bad? Like, it's a joke, right? Like, they're freakishly awful. So, come on, I can't get a sound out of this thing. The harmonic minor. Those are more advanced, I think, than just the basic modal stuff. Destro. So. The Red Sox pitching is so crappy right now. It's unbelievably bad. I'm thrilled to death that we have some great players, but no Trivium. I'm not a fan of Trivium. I love Devers, Rafael Devers. Rafi Big Stick. What about chordal stuff, Taco? Like chord theory at all? Nope, no metal church. Keep them coming. Benny Baseball. Phil, where are you from? So your chord theory only goes so far as major or minor, you're saying. But you can, if you go major, minor, diminish, augmented, those four chords, just think of all, chords are not as daunting as they seem at times. Anthrax? Nope. Nope. What's up, New Zealand breaks? What time is it in New Zealand? I assume you're in New Zealand. The numbers refer to the major scale. You're talking about like a 1, 3, 5, like those, like if you see that on a chord. 1, 3, 5. Yeah, so the 1 is the first, right? 3, 5, those make up the triad, the major, and then for minor. Yeah, once you know that, you can kind of piece things together, start adding the interval, like 7th chords and 9th and 11th and 13th chords. 7:35, it's 3:35 a.m. here. I'm gonna have to wrap it up in a minute. You're in Mesquite, Texas. Your family's from Maine. What part of Maine? Houston, Texas. 12th chords? We don't mess around with 12th chords. Or 11th. 11th, yeah. 13th, no. I think that 12th chord doesn't. Minor 7th chord. -7. No, I'm not. You know what? I don't really know Ministry, but someone told me that they had a to listen to their album from like 1985, and it sounds like The Cure or something. It's really good. Yeah, maybe 7. I do too. I absolutely love The Cure. That I really like that gothy stuff. Killing Joke. I wouldn't call it, kind of post-punk new wave. Killing Joke, The Cure, Bajas, the Cockatoo Twins. Who else? Do you like the Birthday Massacre, Taco? Seems like something you might be. Really? The new Twisted Sister is good? I shouldn't be surprised. They're pretty good. The Birthday Massacre. I really like them. They're kind of goth rock-ish. That song I really dig. It sounds a lot like that Cyndi Lauper song. What the hell's it called? With Lou Albano. Girls just want to have fun a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna open up one more pack and then I'm gonna call it a night or a morning because it is very, very late. So should it be 88 score or 90 score? These are the last. One of these is gonna be the last pack. $90. No Slipknot, no Motorhead. Nope. You kill me, man. So we got one for 90 score, one for 88 score. I don't know if I should open this because this has a 2018 update Chrome in it. Pull some Astros. All right, we'll just do both. How about that? These were all courtesy of Collectorholic. Many bands. Many problematic bands. That's okay, Taco. It's late. I figure we could open up and cards that people want, we could give them away. Kind of, but I don't know where it is anymore. Tom Nidenfuhrer, Bill Buckner, IPC Buckner. Oh, okay. I have CDs of stuff that I've done. Come on, focus. Will Clark. Look at the corners on these things because of that. No, man, I'm at 3. Jesus, I'm at 310. I did not realize I had gone that long on Tom Candiotti. I need to get up and walk around. It's not healthy. What's up, LTLT2? Willie McGee. Man's from Another World. Franklin Stubbs. Tom Stoddard. I have no idea taco meat. That's the I've been wondering that my entire life. All right, Jay. Thanks for hanging out. I got to go in a minute too. Scott Fletcher, Carmen Castillo. Louis McGee is very underrated. Sal Butera, Tim Cruz, rookie prospect. Mike Lavalier, however you say his name. Joe Magrain, and that's it. Listen, I'm going to close this up. But I said at the beginning of the video as well, if anybody wants to get in on the Mantle giveaway tomorrow night, you've got to comment on Wednesday's video. And you have to comment, you have to recommend channels that you like in the comments. If you've already commented and you didn't recommend, just go and edit your comment. Don't add another because it might get filtered out. So it's very late. It's almost 4 a.m. Taco meat has reminded me that I've gone, or made me realize what time it is. So good night, everybody. Thank you for hanging out.